Hello. I feel more like a real YouTuber like this. I also hope this actually works. But anyways, you're not here for that. You're here to talk about this bad boy. So, I think a couple of years ago or something like that, I had seen on TikTok people talking about the 5 and below gouache set, which is what this is. It's a jelly gouache set. And I wanted to try it out because I am all for affordable art supplies because art supplies can get expensive. Now, for my credentials, we have this Ziploc bag of gouache. I think each one in here is maybe $7 or something like that, and most of them are these tiny little tubes. So gouache gets pretty expensive. Art supplies get pretty expensive. The more professional and more well-known the brand is. So I wanted to see for younger artists, for artists who are just starting out and don't really want to go and buy $6 tiny tubes of gouache, I wanted to see if this would work just as well, or if not better than that, so that younger artists, more inexperienced artists could try it out, because I do feel like gouache is a more beginner friendly one. I feel like a lot of people are gonna hate me for that, because gouache is pretty difficult to get a hold of. I remember my first time trying gouache. It was for a class and everyone hated the experience because you really have to figure out the right quantity of water to gouache, the right ratio for all of that to be able to work. Or if not, you're going to end up with a watercolor or an acrylic paint, which is why I feel like gouache is a nice beginner medium, because it doesn't really dry out as quickly as acrylic. You can use it in multiple different ways. You could use it as a watercolor, because it is basically watercolor and I'm pretty sure gum arabic mixed together. So you could use it as a watercolor. You could use it as an opaque paint like acrylic. It doesn't dry out as harshly as acrylic. Well, not as harshly, as quickly as acrylic. And you can mix with it and blend with it really well. You can even do it on the canvas that you do, which is how I typically blend. But yeah, I wanted to try it out. I wanted to see how it worked. So let's toss on over to the footage of me unboxing these 12 paints and painting with them. And I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. So we are unboxing this gouache. Look at that. Oh my god, look at all those white caps. Look at this beautiful green. I got the beauty channel hand thing. As I'm unboxing this was a challenge. Not just a challenge, the challenge. I hated opening these so much, and you're gonna see this throughout this whole little unboxing section, because it was terrible. I sped up these clips so much. Some of these are sped up to 800, 1,000, 2,000. I was just struggling to open these. As you can see, there's paint all over my fingers, and it gets worse. So now we got this gorgeous brat color. I think that is one of my biggest critiques, is how much this sucked to open. And I wanted to do this little unboxing thing because I thought it would be so cool, and I feel like y'all would have come to my house and murdered me or something if I hadn't like done a little like satisfying unboxing like all the other cool art YouTubers do. And I am glad I did it so that you guys can see the real true experience of unboxing these little shits, because they are. It ruined my brat girl summer, it ruined my hot girl summer, it ruined kind of like every aspect of my summer. I'm gonna blame my depression on these things. You see all that paint on my fingers from just one, and on my scissors too, and this was just one color. I don't know why they made these so hard to open. I don't know why they're gatekeeping these jelly gouache colors from me. I will say though, the colors are beautiful. Foreshadowing, you know, a rhetorical device. The brat color it kind of sucked. Meanwhile, we're here. I don't know if you guys want this to be a little like podcasty thing where I'm just yapping to you yet again, or if you guys would rather music. Y'all can let me know in the comments, I guess, if you even get here. If you get to 3 minutes in, let me know if you guys like me yapping. I don't know why Five and Below did this. I don't know who designed this. I hope that if you guys want to go and get this palette, it's less of a struggle for you to open it, because this is terrible. The whole unboxing, I'm gonna rate it 0 out of 10. I would have said like 1 out of 5 or something. I would do 0 if I could go lower, but I can go lower. This is my channel. This is my YouTube channel. I do whatever I want on here, and you guys have to just tell me that I look super cool and super fly and super swag and you want to kiss me. But anyways, as you can see, I'm also getting paint like all over my desk, which is really fun. I really did enjoy that part. And I'm also getting paint all over my fingers, all over my scissors. The colors are beautiful, I will say that. But anyways, as past me is fighting the brave war of opening these jelly gouache paints. I want to check in. How are y'all doing? Have y'all had water? You guys have seen me struggling. What did you expect? A win? Foreshadowing is a literary device. But yeah, how are y'all doing? How's y'all's summer going? Are y'all having fun? I hope y'all are having fun. I hope y'all are having a nice brat summer. I hope also y'all are checking out the description for important information. As you can see, my fingers are dirty from getting freaky with the paint. But anyways, y'all remember foreshadowing? Y'all remember when I did a little foreshadow? Yeah. So this was the easiest paint to open. I don't know why the dark blue didn't put up a fight like the other ones, But yeah, it was so easy. It was so nice. I kind of like, I jumped for joy. I clicked my heels in joy. But anyways, we are on to the last color, this beautiful light blue color, which was okay, I guess. That was the unboxing from hell. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed me yapping a little. Those are all the colors. As you can see, some still have the tinfoil on them because I wasn't fighting anymore. And now I'm putting the lid back on, and now we're gonna paint. Welcome to the painting section. I did use the lid to like mix the colors, I will say. It was really nice for that. I will give it bonus points for that. Now, I will say to preface, I know the painting job is gonna be a little jumpy, and that's because I set the camera up on my right side when I paint with my right hand. So my hand was covering up a lot of the painting. As for the colors that I'm currently using, the like white, black, the orange, they were all really nice to work with. They weren't like patchy at all. I didn't need to like, you know, scoop out the paint. And they were really nice to blend with as well. I'm blending with the white on like the fin to like diffuse the black a little more. As for the blue was quite patchy. I know you can't really see it right now when I'm like working on it. As you can see, my hand's covering it, so you can't see anything. Proud of me for that. Someone should give me a camera person award. But yeah, as you saw, it is quite patchy, like after a little while when it dries. But with like a second layer over it, and then also blending it with like the lighter blue, I will say it was much better. It wasn't the easiest to work with. I think I would rather my like little like tube gouaches. They're much like thicker and like a higher quality, to be honest, because they're Winsor & Newton for the most part. I feel like the closest I could compare this one is like, honestly, I don't know if this would be ultramarine or Prussian. I feel like it's Prussian, but I'm not sure. No one hate me in the comments. As you can see in like the top and stuff, it was a little patchy going on. Now you can see me like mixing it in with like the light blue. The light blue was nice to like blend and like mix with to add more like depth to the piece. I did really enjoy working with that color. I'm blending with the whites to add like the little like highlights that I have in the original piece that's on the left. I never explained that, but yeah, that's my original piece. Y'all remember foreshadowing? Well, yeah. The greens are patchy. The greens are super patchy. I had to stop several times and complain to my boyfriend because I hated working with them so much. They were super patchy, and then whenever I would apply the light green, it just looked awful. I had to, in the end, slap on some yellow paint over it, which you're gonna see at the end, because it hurt. Here's for my girlies who love ink, who love working with pen. I also love doing ink pieces. I think they're really beautiful and they're really fun. I did the little like eye details with my micron. I also have this little tape removal piece for you guys to enjoy. So enjoy that with some lovely music. And here's the final piece up close. Don't mind the fact that it's a little out of focus, but yeah, I really enjoy making this. Overall, my experiences, I'm kind of mixed on it, to be honest. A lot of the colors did work really well. The unboxing was terrible. I hope that, after this video, if you decide to try these out, the unboxing doesn't go as horrendous as it did with me. Some of the colors don't work as well as I would have liked. And I don't know if that's like I was using too little of the pigment, not the pigment, but like the paint, or if I was mixing it with too much water, or like what was going on. But the blues and the greens, I hated so much working with them, especially the greens. I feel like they were super patchy. They didn't look nice at all when I was working with them. So I hope that if you do try this out, the colors work much nicer with you. They behave nicer with you. Overall, with like the other colors, I do think the painting quality was really nice. I do kind of wish though that it had like a brown in it, like burnt sienna or burnt umber or something like that to be able to mix with. And I think that's more so like the color theory class that I did, like working in my head, because like while black is a good pigment to have, I think it would benefit a lot of newer artists or people who want to play with like jelly gouache or whatever, to have a color like burnt umber, burnt sienna, those more like traditional like shadow colors, to be able to add like actual depth and richness to the painting. But yeah, I don't know how I would rate this. I want to say like either 5 or 6, so I'm gonna give it a 5.5 because I do like some of the pigments. I hated the unboxing. I hated like 4 out of 12 of the colors, which is nearly half. So yeah, but that's my experience. You could have a better experience with it than I did. But yeah, overall, I mean, if you want to get this and then you want to get like some like other gouache colors, if you want to get like the burnt umber maybe, or if you want to get like a yellow and a green, a yellow and a blue to make green, I think that could be nice, so it like cuts down on how much you would have to spend to be able to get like gouache in tubes. But yeah, that's the conclusion of trying out the jelly gouaches from Five Below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.